Y'all watched the 24 collection video. Time to tap into 2025. What's going on, YouTube? You tuned into another video of Frank Tactical TV, and today we got the 2025 collection video. Once again, shout out to Tay Sosa for winning the giveaway. Thank y'all for 2,000 subs, man. Just keep tapping in with the channel. I'm gonna keep the giveaways coming. I'm thinking 4,000 subs. I actually like doing the giveaways because I mean, I get to support people who support me. So yeah, 2025 collection video. We right here with it. So I'm gonna jump right into it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though. Do I go from boring to lit? I do one that I really ain't been working on that much, and then I do one I've been working on. So we go jump straight into it, starting off with the M&P 10 millimeter. It's an M&P 2.0 10 millimeter that I haven't upgraded yet. The gun is clear. Safe direction. Yeah, the gun is clear. I mean, I like the M&P grip. They are one of the brands right now that just got that grip, and they got that one of them perfect grips when you pick it up. Only, y'all know if you watch the channel, I just had a lot of problems with M&P guns in general, from recalls to guns that couldn't feed, and I had just had a lot of trouble with those. I mean, this one been good though. I just haven't got around to it. Then if you watch the last collection video, this plate was stuck on here. It's still stuck on here. So yeah, that's something I ain't touched yet. But I did see somebody do like fix up a 10 mil M&P, and I was pretty impressed with it. So I was thinking, maybe I should go and do mine. I was thinking maybe I should do mine, but it's that trigger. You got that play. It's soft play. It ain't like super mushy. You feel a little clicking and something going on when you do it though. Then you get that wall. That's the brake. Should have took this mag out. That's the reset. I really don't like the trigger on these. I mean, I just had a guy yesterday tell me on my PDP video that the new triggers are way better. I ain't the biggest M&P stand, and that's okay. Y'all got to learn that everybody don't have to like what everybody like, bro. And we could agree to disagree. Like, I just ain't got into. I don't know. I ain't getting what everybody else getting out of M&P. That's just me personally. So let's jump into bam. SIG P320 Spectre Comp. This the next one, y'all. SIG P320 Spectre Comp. Let me take that off. I really haven't done anything to this gun since the last video. If y'all watch the last video, you'll see the guns I actually did a lot to a lot of these guns, and at least about 3 of these is actually new to the collection. Some I actually gone from the collection, like that M&P 5.7. But yeah, and that M17 P320. But this the only P320 I'm keeping in my collection. Like I said, I ain't had no problems with this one. I really do love this gun. Love the way it feel in the hand. Love the weight on it. This gun is a hefty gun. I mean, the recoil mitigation is there. It's compensated. For those who don't know what the Spectre Comp series is, it is clear, guys. I think it's 21 round mag, so 21 plus 1. I do got this gas pedal on here from SIG. You can sit that hand right there and really get a good purchase on there and run this thing down. But I wouldn't use this. I wouldn't carry this or use this for no duty gun. More of just like a range toy for me. So, more of just a range toy. I got the SIG Romeo 1 Pro, and we got a Surefire X300 up on the bottom for the light. Everything else on this gun came pretty much like this, except for the light, the red dot, and the gas pedal. But yeah, man, awesome gun, beautiful gun. I know a lot of y'all got Well, not like y'all. I got the same issues. You know, I don't really trust SIG at the moment for how they've been handling stuff. I think had they just handle it with more professionalism and maybe just looked into the product, found whatever it is, and recalled it. I feel like a recall would have been better than how they handle it, because I feel like how they handled it just put a lot of stain on their name. So if you don't want no stain on your name, own up to when you mess up. So yeah, SIG P320 Spectre Comp. You know, I like this gun. This gun not going nowhere. I was thinking about getting rid of that bad John, but I actually had went shot it last time I ran to the range. I'm like, nah, I'm not getting rid of this gun. I'm just not. So yeah, boom. P320 Spectre Comp. Let's get to the next one. Okay, back to pretty much everything I have here on this door is like stuff I'm either or I'm planning on working on. I just ain't got to it. And then stuff I got up here is actually stuff I've been actively working on. So yeah. So we went up on the rack. Let's go right here somewhere. Let's just go right here. Make sure that bad boy clear. So we got the Canik MC9L. Fantastic little feeling gun in the hand. Fantastic feeling gun in the hand. I ain't got too many gripes with this gun. I'm just really not into the whole micro pistol, slimline pistol type stuff. I'm just not into it. Ain't no other way for me to say it. It's cool, but I'd rather stick to like that compact size area. I got big old hands. I'd rather stick to that compact size area. But I mean, this gun, I get a full purchase on the grip. It ain't bad. Like, I ain't mad at it. I really ain't mad at it at all. The trigger is, see, this is one of the things y'all gotta stop doing. Y'all need to start labeling what triggers are actually good, because these regular Canik triggers is no better than any other trigger as far as like a M&P or like a Glock or like these regular triggers are just regular old. You get all this little mush. You do get a definite wall right here. You got a little pull, mush, then break. Reset. Well, I would say it do have a far better reset than those other guns, because the reset on these is short. So maybe that's what y'all saying. Once you actually get into the shooting and you hitting right off of that wall, off their reset, off their wall, off their reset, they may do be a little better. But in my experience, it's Pacific Canics that have those phenomenal triggers. Even Walter like that too. It's the Pacific specific. I keep saying Pacific. I don't know, but it's the specific ones that has those really great triggers. So I mean, if you got to buy the models with those triggers. What I do like about this Canik is do come with an 18 round mag. So I mean, I had a TLR 1HL on here last video. I think I took that off and put it on something else. So yeah, man, I was supposed to put a light. I ain't really finding much aftermarket support in here. I may still throw a light in the, because I'm gonna do something with the micro pistols eventually. Maybe I just need to spend more time at the range with them. Every time I go to the range, I'm usually taking something from here. You know, I spend a lot of time with the stuff from here. So yeah, maybe I just need to grab one of these micro pistols and really just go spend some time at the range with it, and maybe I'll become more of a fan of micro pistols. But that's just me. Y'all could be a fan of micro pistols, not knocking nobody. Yes, we gotta learn. People don't have to like the same things, bro. Now on to the next one. So the next one, we go grab us one from right here. Now, if you already know my opinion on this gun, I ain't done much with this gun since the last video. So, Canik TTI Combat. I do like the way this gun look. I really prefer that new black joint they just dropped with the black with the silver. That one fire. I prefer that one over this, because I mean, it's kind of like a goldish color, if y'all can see. kind of like a gold color, but I prefer that black with that silver. I mean, it's cool too. I ain't knocking this one. This one's phenomenal. It's great. Nice little light recoil spring on here. And I think you get an even lighter spring. I don't know if I already put the light spring in here. That's probably why. Yeah, I think I already put the light spring in here. Compensated fiber optic sights. I got the EPS. Cohen is already good, great. Everything else, everything's great on here. Like I said, I just do the EPS. It's the regular one, not even the solar junk. Um, TLR 1HL. Crazy. Like, I should do a comparison with this and the Surefires, because I still ain't decide which one I like yet. Only thing I don't like about these, like, sometimes if y'all see, like, the paddles is exposed around this little circle back there. So once you put it on, it get pushed so hard against the this mag. I mean, not mag, against the trigger wheels or whatever this will be called. The trigger guard, yeah, the trigger guard. It get pushed up against that, and then it makes this stiff as hell. So like on the Surefires, it's like internal. Even those be stiff as hell to hit the switches. Some of them, I got some that's stiff and some that's not. I don't know why that's like that, but yeah, maybe they should like cover that up so it don't push up against here for this to get stuck. But I should do a comparison because I really don't know. And also, I got a couple cop buddies and they all run TLR 1HLs on. I don't know if it was like a department thing or. And I just seen a lot of cops actually running the stream lights. I don't think I seen cops running Surefires. They could, I could be wrong, but I seen a lot of them running string lights. But yeah, TTI Combat, phenomenal trigger. Let's just show y'all that trigger real quick. Get that out of there. That's all you play right there. Boom, boom. Very short reset. So yeah, this trigger is almost like a button. I don't know. I heard somebody say that they actually took Walter trigger design, like the pre-cock striker fire stuff. So I don't know how true that is, but yeah, TTI Combat. I mean, I'm not. I ain't. I was excited for this gun when it first came out. I got it when it first came out, but after I got it, I wasn't as impressed as I thought I was gonna be. That been happening to me a lot lately. I get super excited, watch hella videos on it, and then by the time I get it in my hand, I'm like, So yeah. Back over here, boom. We got the CZ P10C, just a plain PZ P10C. I don't know why I bought this gun. I probably just, y'all ever had that gun itch where you just gotta scratch it? You just like, I need me a new gun. You just gotta go scratch it with something. I was in the academy. I seen this thing. It was how like uh I was at the store. I seen it and it was cheap. So I was like, yeah. I just picked it up. I don't know, bro. I went because it was more like just scratching a gun itch. But I'm mad because right after I had picked it up, they drop a comp and optic ready version. I was like, dang, I should have just waited because that version is on like $100 more. Like I think you can find it for like $550. So yeah, I should have just waited. But CZP10C, it's cool. I really ain't got all the way into the CZs yet. 15 rounds, like your Glock 19 size. Let's see that trigger. Feel all mushy, just like just like any other one. Hella mush pulling the trigger into the brake. Decent reset. See all that mush, then brake. So yeah, it's just a standard firearm if you ask me. Now I know a lot of people say, "Oh, it's gonna have a lower bore axis. It's gonna be less snappy." I mean, to be honest with you, feel to me, I know some of the CZs got even like smaller slides, even a lower bore axis, I should say. So I feel like this one is pretty standard. Like, that's my opinion. But moving on, that's the CZ P10C. Let's go up here. Boom. Now this one did change since the last time I made a video. We got the Prodigy, the 5-inch Prodigy. Phenomenal firearm in my opinion. You know, I know people want to call them cheap, or I don't know when $1,400 is. I feel like cheap is in the eye of the beholder. $1,500, $1,400, $1,300 for a pistol is not cheap to me, and I make decent money, so I know it ain't cheap to a lot of us either. But they call it budget, I guess, compared to um, the 2011 market is budget, but. Yeah, phenomenal handgun for me. I didn't get mine till way after the release. I think I got mine almost 2 years after the release. I know a lot of people who bought those first rounds had trouble, which I mean you should suspect with anything that's coming out from a company for the first time. So yeah, I got mine 2 years after the release. I'm pretty sure they had already got all the kinks out because I ain't had no issues. And I watched a lot of videos of people having issues. I'm like, dang. So I think I watched those videos initially, which made me wait to even buy the gun until I started seeing the reviews change over time. So yeah, I mean, it's even like y'all, mine is literally. I know some people say there's a stiff like mine, and I ain't changed out no internals or nothing yet. So yeah, but yeah, I got that 507 comp. I got a Surefire X300 Ultra, that EGW mag well. I do want to upgrade some I want to upgrade these external parts like it's only the slide release. I think I want to switch out this safety. Uh the main housing assembly. I don't know. I just the main housing assembly or spring something. I want to switch that to the EGW. I want to do the whole EGW thing on here. But I just ain't got around to it, I mean, the gun been good enough to where I ain't in a rush to overhaul it. Plus, to do everything that I want to do to this firearm, it's go be a pretty penny. So I really ain't in no rush to do it. But yeah, that trigger is clear. I mean, the mag is clear. So boom, trigger pretty great. I'll just show y'all that. So yeah, Springfield Armory, Prodigy, 5-inch, 507 comp. Yep. Let's go on to the next one. I'm ready to get to some of those over there. Those are pretty much my favorite ones. So the next one, we got the Glock 21. I know a lot of people, I mean, say not a lot of people, I'm tripping. The last, I think my 2 videos ago, I said I was going to get rid of this thing. I didn't change my mind. I'm not getting rid of nothing Glock because they just discontinued a lot of stuff and stuff like that, which I feel like people is overly. Oh, Glock is doing all this. I don't get it, bro. All they doing is trying to save their company from being sued to oblivion. They being sued by 12 states, getting banned in other states, and all this stuff. So I mean, watch James Reed's video. I feel like he the only one dropped the video that wasn't out to bash the company or get another Glock lick in, because nowadays everybody just seems like they just trying to get them a Glock lick in. So watch his video. He gonna tell you what's actually going on. And then also they said that the V models was already in the works before that California stuff. So people talking about bending these. Anyway, look. Glock 21, plain Jane. I didn't do nothing to this firearm. This one of the second firearms I bought. Got this one from a pawn shop. I mean, I said I was gonna get rid of it. I think I changed my mind. I think I'm actually gonna upgrade it and optic cut it and put a light on it. I might even stipulate something like that. I'm keeping it though. I'm keeping all my Glocks. They staying. I don't care. Yeah, hate it or love it, I'm keeping them Glocks. So we gonna go and jump to the next one. Next one of the newest, my latest purchases to the collection, to my personal collection. I've been stoked about this gun since I bought it, and I really haven't put it down since I bought it. Now I haven't had time to go shoot it because I got to go back to work. But man, y'all ready? Walther F Series Pro. It's actually the Walther Pro F Series. Yeah, come with the mag well, came with the acro, NB slide release. I mean, that beautiful dynamic trigger. This that I took this light off of that Canic. You don't need it no more. Put that TLR. What that one is? The TLR 7 sub on here. I want the X version, but I can do that later. It do got tritium night sights. Yes, glow up at night if you're in the dark situations. Um, aim point acro. You know, she up there looking as beautiful as ever. This is actually my first acro, so that's another reason I was super excited for this gun. Also, I was supposed to be getting the metal series Smith and Wesson, but the gun was as light as like a polymer firearms. I'm like, why would I buy a metal gun that's I don't want to light. I want if I buy a metal gun, I want to feel and know, oh, this a full steel tank. You feel me? So that ain't do it for me. But the next PDP I buy is gonna be that steel frame. I ain't getting another PDP till I get the steel frame. So yeah, but like I said, the triggers. Oh, let me take that mag out. And this one is a 18 round mag. So you could call this play, but really it's just easy move. This stuff's so easy move. Bang, that's your break. Reset break. Like that. Phenomenal trigger. And I think one of the reasons I think I probably got a high opinion for Walther is the triggers. But you see, once you see my other Walther, I haven't bought one with the regular trigger yet, like with the polymer trigger. Like I haven't bought one. All the ones I bought, it got the dynamic trigger on them. They match trigger. So yeah, Walther PDP Pro F Series came with the mag wheel. Came with 18. I don't even know if this is a plus. No, it's not. It's not a plus. It's just 18. TLR, tritium night sights. Love the serrations on these. Like so easy to grip. I know people complain about say high bore axis, but bro, honestly, nah. Being honest, like shooting my PDPs don't feel no different than shooting any of my other guns. Unless my other, like not the comp ones and stuff of that nature. I'm talking about just stock. Like I'm not seeing where people like, oh, the bore axes just make it so much more. Like y'all act like this bore axis make 9 mil turn into a 45 or a 10 millimeter. Like it's ridiculous. That's all I'm saying. Don't shoot the messenger. So PDP F Series Pro with the aim acro came on there. We right here with it. CAP 365. Yeah, I don't know. I used to be excited about this gun. I just ain't no more. Like when I first got it, I was super excited. Like I had immediately went ordered the Radiant back strap and mag wheel with the Radiant 217 base plate. I mean, the gun, I'm not gonna sit here and say that the gun feel good in hand. You know, like I said, it's just my personal opinion. I'm really just not into the slimline gun. And I feel like most of the reason I bought this one and the MC9L, or only one I actually do on is a Glock 40X, and that's the only one I actually don't got. I feel like I actually bought these more out of like watching videos. Something new come on, and because I had these for a while, and it's just like you get that pressure. You're like, yeah, everybody just saying how great it is, and you just want to go see. And I pretty much bought these off of just that. So I was finna get the medal off of that. Like everybody saying it's great. Okay, went in there, felt that. I'm like, I'm getting what I want. So these are something I feel like I just bought out of what was popping on YouTube at the time. So, but I mean, it's cool little gun. I really don't have much anything bad to say about it. I just really not as interested into the micro pistols. That's all it is. So yeah, CP365. I got the Radiant stuff on it. Now what I was excited for is doing that flush comp look with the Radiant. I think you got to put the 3.1 barrel. No, you need the 3.1 slide with the 3.1 Radiant, and then it'll fill out this X macro like a flush comp look. Now I would be excited for that, but That gonna cost some, some bread. You got to get the slide. It'll be about, boom, boom, boom. Then boom, boom, boom. It gonna come close to about 800 chicken wings, and yeah, we ain't trying to get rid of that much chicken right now. So yeah, P365, man. So let's jump into the next one. Where I went? I went here. So we here. Hold on, let me go grab one of these, cause oh no, let me see. Let me grab one of these. I keep so probably my favorite Glock. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say my favorite Glock. Yeah, probably my favorite Glock. Glock 19X. I need to put my chop back strap on here, but Glock 19X with the Steiner MPS and the FDE Surefire X300. Which one this is? This is the Surefire X300 Ultra. My camera hand went dead, y'all. Sorry about that, but yeah, man, probably one of my favorite Glocks I done got, and I think it's the color, bro. Something about that Glock FDE. I don't know. I forgot what they call it, but this color is fire, and I just like these different shades of FDE. The gun is clear, also, y'all. All these guns are clear. Cleared them before, we got at it. So safe direction. But yeah, I mean, only thing I need to change on this gun is these high sights. I need to throw my my chop back strap on here, and I want to get this gun stippled. This is another one I probably go all out for. I got a radiant on the way for it, so it'll be radiant up, and yeah, I mean, it's a Glock 19X. I mean, phenomenal gun. I know some people be debating which one better out of this and a 45. It's just preference. But I feel like, this one was made for a different purpose than the 45 was. 45 was literally made for like civilian market. This one was actually made for military contract. So I feel like this one probably gonna be the more of a tank, which most all Glocks are tanks, but I feel like this one really will be able to just take a beating. But yeah, the Glock 19X, pretty much everybody already know about these. You got your 19 mag, 19 round mag, that plus two base plate on here. I ain't done much. I put the light in the optic, and I need to get some Ameriglow XL sights, just because these suppressor height sights is just, look how far it go up. Like it's too much window is taking up. So yeah, it's too much window. I don't need those. I like that, like one lower 1/3 co-witness. It's there, but it ain't in the way. So yeah, this my Glock 19X. This gun is beautiful. Nobody, y'all can't tell me this ain't beautiful, bro. Just the colors alone and how they hit together is just, it's phenomenal. So yeah, I'm ready to get my ready and really go get this thing fully done, stippled, everything, so y'all can really see the magic behind this one. Great shooting gun. You all already know that 19 size slide with that 17 is it's a hog. It's really a hog, man. I'm telling you, like, you know, even like that boy. Oh well, yeah. Hey, 19X. That's the next one. We go jump straight into another one. So we got two more right here. We got three up there. So let's go with another one from up here, and then we gonna keep it Glock. So, like I said, all these are clear. Boom, boom. As y'all can see, clear, clear, clear. Boom. Safe direction. So this one is my Glock 47. Now, if y'all seen it last time on the last video, that 19 was new to the channel. The PDP F Series Pro was new to the channel. And y'all seen some of the upgrades that happened to some of the guns since the last video. This another one that was since the last video. Now, also, I'm starting to not really like that mag extension look. It was popular for a while, but I'm starting to like just that slim. Let me see what that is. 9mm. Look, I'm starting to just like that flush, just that flush look. I'm just starting to like that flush look. But yeah, this is the Glock 47. Y'all seen the last video, it had the handle lid on it. I took the handle lid off only because I don't know why that, but the handle lid grip tape I had bar was all shiny. It was too shiny. It was throwing off my my eye pleasing ability. It was really messing up what I had going on. So I took it off. But I did put the goon tape back because that mag well chop right there, so it don't be aggravating my hand. So yeah, we got the Vortex ST on here, which bro, ever since I got that Acro and I got the MPS, I'm starting to love them mailbox optics. I think they be called mailbox optics. Starting to love those mailbox optics. So I'm thinking I either want lead and steel PB3 on here or I want an Acro on here. Yeah, that's what's gonna end up happening. But for right now, this is what it is. I do need to get if I'm gonna keep this on, I do need to get some co-witness insights. Um, I got the Surefire X300 Turbo. Like I said, Defender ST. We got a Radian that I recently just installed on here. That wasn't in the last video, so yeah, I got a Radian now. That was my Glock 47. I do got the 10 tactical mag well, and I also got these mag with 10 tactical base plates. So yeah, that's pretty much she looking good, man. She another one of my favorite Glocks at the moment, and I think just phenomenal firearms. I mean, they work. Everybody know that Glocks is going to work, and they go keep working, and ain't nothing. As much salt as they get online, ain't nothing nobody gonna say that's gonna stop people from buying Glock firearms. You feel me? Not even Glock can stop Glock from buying. I mean, not even Glock can stop Glock from selling Glock firearms. But that's a Glock 47 Gen 5. That 21 was a Gen 3. You already know 19 Gen 5. And there's only one firearm I don't have with me because it's in my truck, but it's my Glock 23 Gen 3 was the first firearm I ever bought. I thought about getting rid of that, but I changed my mind, getting rid of no Glocks. I'm keeping that bad boy too. So let's just jump into something that's right here. Now this is more of my girl firearm. It's a Taurus G3C. Uh, you know, just a little Taurus. I actually want to do a video on this. I just want to take it to the range with probably about 300-400 rounds and just see what it do. If y'all would be interested in something like that, comment down below if I should just go see if this thing will run. I know it runs because I didn't shot it before, but we probably didn't a piece. We probably didn't put maybe like a couple hundred, from here and there, then just put through here. But I'm talking about 300, 400 bullets, all nonstop. Just run it all through and see if it run it all through. Then let me know. We got a little handle of grip tape on there. Nothing too fancy, man. Just a little old tours boy. Y'all let me know y'all experiences with the Tauruses. So yeah, we gonna jump right into the next one. Let's go here. Uh, Walther PDP match. So yeah, this is my Walther PDP match. The big brother, man. Like I said, y'all, this was the first Walther I bought. I got I think the match trigger. Like, let's just gonna show that it's clear, no bullets, clear, safe direction. Y'all hear that? Just that solid. But look, watch this. Reset, bang. Come on, man. I had a guy telling me, "Oh, Koenig triggers are way better." Like he far superior, bro. How? Like, bro, I barely move my finger. Like I have the TTI Combat. That's probably the best Koenig trigger out. They didn't put it in there, bro. I'm taking the PDP match trigger over anything. I don't care. And like I said, if Kenny did still want to design, then what does it? The king is the person that made it first. I would never say RMX or a dagger is better than a Glock. That's just nonsense. It's a stolen design. It's copy. It's like fake Jordans. Once again, for the haters, hey, this is my opinion. You ain't gotta like it, but that's what it is. And like I said, I started off with these triggers in Walters. When I bought my Walter, this is the first Walter I bought. This is the first trigger I experienced. I ain't experienced no other Walter trigger. So this is what I know. But I did go with the FD because I got a lot of black on black. So I just wanted to scurry that up a little bit, throw a little FD on there. So I got the FD Surefire X300 Ultra. I got the Vortex XL. Nice big old window. But I think I like that. Where is it? Where you at? Stop high. Oh, I think I like that 507 window, like way better. Let me see if I can get y'all a clear picture, bang. I'm thinking that 507 window, it just look a lot. Like you get, I feel like the window is like, you get more window. I feel like this window on this is taller, but the window on here is wider. So kind of like with the Acro and NPS. The NPS window is wider and the Acro window is taller and more narrow. So but yeah, the Walther PDP match. Man, I wanted the steel frame, but that would have been like 1,000 more chicken wings that I wasn't trying to get rid of. So I did go with the polymer frame version, but it's still a hefty, beautiful feeling handgun. I put about 200 some rounds in this firearm when I got it. I ain't had this gun that long, and it ran phenomenally. And it also taught me to just stop listening to people's opinion, grab what I want, and try it myself. Because like had I listened to y'all about the snappiness and all that type of stuff, I wouldn't have bought this firearm. So I felt this gun in here in the store, and I'm just like, I want it. Same thing with this. As soon as I picked it up, it was no thinking about it. When it grabbed my hand like this, and I went with that trigger up in that stove playing with that trigger, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, damn. Oh, this is nice. I want it. Check me out. Let's get it. So yeah. Only thing I don't like about this gun is for the price point. Come on now. Y'all be talking about Glock, but they cheaper than this, and they come with and they come with these same sights. So like, give me some steel sights. But other than that, phenomenal firearm. Got the lightning cuts up there, but phenomenal firearm, phenomenal firearm. Came with the mag, well, three still 19 round mags. I mean, just phenomenal firearm. Let's jump into the next one, the Smith and Wesson Easy Rack 380. Another one of my girl guns. I be shooting it sometime. It's a cool little gun. You know, cool little gun. Ain't got too much to say about this gun. I put a lot of little rounds through it. Had to recall some old Smith and Wesson drum I had to deal with. Had to send it off and all that type of little junk like that. So it's chambered in 380. But it's a cool little gun. I grab this little thing sometimes just going out the door. Who knows? I done put enough rounds to it. I know she go do what she need to do. So yeah. Let's jump into the last one. That's the one I'm excited about. Now, my actual favorite Glock, and that's because I put a lot of time, money, effort, everything into this gun. Man, I wish I knew how to do B-roll and stuff. This gun need its own B-roll. Just like, mm, I know a lot of people already seen this gun a lot, but for the people that haven't, get that B-roll on now. Look at that slide. That slide is beautiful. Double undercuts. I did go a little overboard with the mag well. But I might end up changing the mag well because, like I said, but this mag well is cool though, y'all. Look how my stuff just sit up on there so perfect. You know, it just sit on there so perfect. Like, bruh. My Glock 45, man. I mean, Radiant Guardian +6 with the backup sights. Push that front sight forward. I got that plugged. I'm finna run through this gun because the camera keep giving me trouble. But Hollis 407 with the multi reticle and the solar charging. Terran Tactical Magwell, Terran Tactical +5. We got the double undercut Surefire X300 Ultra, Radiant Ram Jet. Y'all see the slide windows. Glock Performance Trigger. Look how that trigger is. Yes, this gun is clear, y'all. Glock Performance Trigger. Boom, reset. Nice break. That's the Glock Performance Trigger with just a changed out trigger shoe. Like I said, double undercuts, custom stippling. I really wanted a Gucci Glock that I just went all out on and put my own flavor on. But yeah, that's it. This is my Glock 45, one of my beautiful pieces that I like to show off. I got that chop beaver tail that just blended in there so good. My little Astro dude up there. So yeah, I mean, this is this was all me. I feel like I came up with pretty much everything on here and how I wanted to look. But that's it for this video. man, it's the 2025 collection giveaway video. Y'all stay tuned for the next one, which ain't gonna be till next year. But lock in with the channel. Go check out some of the other videos. I know these collection videos do bring in a lot of people, so like, comment, subscribe. At least like, comment, subscribe on here and get this one pushed out good. And help the channel grow. Next giveaway gonna be at 4,000. So I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Just be tuned and lock in, and that's it. Y'all be blessed. I'm out.